to the Decode the Culture podcast.
Lounge academic style.
You love doing that. And
I do. Lounge
academics.
academics.
Like, trying to chew the sponge off the mic and all that. You know?
Okay.
But anyway, welcome. I'm KJ and this is Yazz. And we're here. We have a special guest in the building. We have Mr. Free Your Mind. Make some noise.
Come on.
Come on now. Love it.
Hey, I had to come ready. Come on, man.
Get that on the camera.
Listen, get it on the camera. Yeah, can you see it? I beg you
Mr.
zoom
Free
in.
Your Mind.
Yeah, you zooming in, yeah? Okay.
Bro, that logo's based on you. I can see that, man.
You can see it, right? Come on, man.
It's looking brilliant.
Listen.
It's looking brilliant, man. It's good to have you in the studio, man.
Thanks for having me.
We know you're a motivational speaker. We know you do so much, man. I know, look, listen, this guy's incredible, you know. Have you ever watched his videos?
Love it. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Making me blush, you know.
Look, man, I'm liking the one when he's blindfolded, you know. On Instagram, he's got to show me.
I haven't seen that one.
Have you seen that
No,
one?
I didn't see the blind.
It's a big one.
Okay.
It's a big one. Blindfolded one. You got to check it out, you know, Instagram. You see, this is the moment.
So what was the blindfold?
It's related to that movie. What's that movie called again? That one where that lady is blindfolded. Oh, I forgot that movie.
The recent.
Yeah.
With the kids.
Yes.
And the noise.
Oh,
what was it
Bird
called?
Box.
Yes, Bird Box.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bird Box or Bird Cage or something like that. Yeah.
Exactly.
With Sandra Bullock, basically.
Yeah.
Being blindfolded and stuff. Cool. Well, we're up in the studio and obviously we're here to talk about some stuff. Look, man, there's a lot to talk through, and we know as you're an inspirational, motivational guru, no pressure.
No pressure at all. Come on. I'm still saying.
We know already that there's a lot of people because there's been some dilemmas. Yeah. Particularly from the opposite sex.
Okay then.
Yeah, that have raised some questions and stuff that would like us to kind of think about.
Okay.
Because obviously we're doing this whole "what's your dilemma" thing.
Yeah.
But you know, we know obviously just. Before we get into that, we know that, you know, your motivation has come through talking about pain.
That's it. Yeah.
And I wondered, do you want to say a little bit more about that for the benefit of people to say more about your story and what's led you to do motivational speaking?
Yeah, of course.
For young people.
Yeah, of course. So obviously, I was born in Germany. My parents are from Ghana. And when I was 15, I moved to London because, you know, I was a bit naughty in Germany and they thought bringing me to London will calm me down. But it was the opposite. Because all my cousins here were still on this whole, road, thinking that they're bad. But their parents thought they're really good. Because at home, they're not bad. It's just when they step outside. So I moved to Brixton when I was 15. Okay. You know, surrounded by my elders. You want to just be like them, you see. So I was just surrounded by negativity. But obviously, when I was young, I didn't know the difference between negativity and positivity. I thought it's my family. So got into a lot of things. You know, got into gang. Got into selling things, and I had to move from Brixton to North Tottenham to my auntie's house. So I stayed there for like 3 weeks, and one time my auntie said to me, "Oh, be home for 8 o'clock." But you know, you're young, you're wild. So for 8 o'clock, no chance. You know, the man was saying, "What time do you need to be at home?" Come on, I don't have no timing. Even though you know you're sweating, you need to be home for 8. Okay, I got home for 8. 10:30 now. The door's locked. I thought, okay, fine. I thought she's gonna open it. 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours later, still didn't open it. Okay. I came the next day, my clothes were outside.
Wow.
Clothes were outside.
That's how auntie's moving.
Moving. I phoned my mum, I was like, "Mum, what's going on with your sister?" Yeah, she said she... What's going on with your sister? She said you didn't come home at all. So obviously she put a bit of... You didn't come home at all. She said she was smelling weed on you. It got really political, so I had to... Political. So I had to sleep at... I'll never forget Ali, boss man. Tottenham corner shop. I had to sleep there for 2 days in the corner shop. Got kicked out of my college, so I had to go to Cornell, College of North East London.
North East London, Tottenham.
Was there, and then obviously because the guys knew that I was from South, they didn't like me being there because they could tell straight. And I told them, "No, I'm from Germany." But they said, "Why are you trying to lie for? You're not from Germany. You're from South." I said, "No, trust me." So got into a little madness there, and then I had to move to Leeds.
How does that work? How do people sniff out that you're not from that? How does that work? They got some...
Do you know what? I don't get it. It's like one of the guys were like, "Yeah, I can see by the way you walk. You're not from Tottenham." I know everything. I was like, "Yeah, the way you dress." I was thinking, wow. I was like, "No, I'm from Germany." And they were still thinking, "This guy's trying to take the piss. Like, you're clearly from London." I was like, "Can you not tell by my accent? It's a bit wild. Can you not tell? A bit alphabet German, you know?" They're like, "No, you're just putting it on." So
things got a bit,
Things got a bit political, moved to Leeds now, and one of my friends called me from South Africa saying, "Okay, Prince, you got 5 minutes. I was thinking, what do you mean by you got 5 minutes? So I was like, "Yeah, what's going on?" It's like, "Yeah, you got 5 minutes, talk to me. What can you tell me about myself?" And I was like, I don't get what you're trying to say. I was buffering. She was like, okay, let me just cut it short. I'm walking to a bridge and you got 5 minutes. I said, what do you mean by walking to a bridge? She's like, yeah, I'm done with life. I can't be bothered.
Wow.
I was like, how can you put me in that predicament? So I was like, all right, what's going on in life? Tell me about yourself. Like, what's good? Come on, man. You know I love you, this and that. No, Prince, I'm done. I can't do this no more. So I was just talking to her normal. I wouldn't even come with no big words. I said, listen, you know you got sisters that rely on you. Don't do this. Please listen to me. I love you. Boom, boom, boom. Kind of long story short, she didn't end up going to the bridge. And she was like, Prince, you know what? You're powerful. Your voice needs to be heard. Not just your friends, not just your circle. I beg you, do something with it. And I said, nah, come on, I can't. She's like, you know, you saved my life. I was like, do you know what? I thought you were joking. She was like, I'll be dead serious. I just wanted to go and take my life. And then from then, I said to myself, you know what? I have to do something. Wow. Yeah, like it was serious. So today.
So literally, she was going to commit suicide. She
yes.
was going to end it all.
Yes,
and
Sarah.
basically, you talked her out of that.
And yeah, it was.
And she was in South Africa.
She was in South Africa because her family lives in South Africa, but she always.
And she's got you on the line, so she's in South Africa.
South Africa, ready. And she was like, yeah, you got 5 minutes. But obviously, me thinking it's a joke. So I was like, what do you mean I got 5 minutes? So from then, I was like, you know what? I think I need to do something because the way she was going on about it, I was like, you know what? It's that time. It's that time. And then I was talking to her. I said, what is it? What is it that made you feel that way? And she was like, it's because I can't really raise my voice. I can't talk about everything, Prince. I have to pretend in front of my friends, pretend in front of my sisters, pretend in front of my family that everything is good. And that's when we start talking. She was like, do you know what? I want to free my mind. And I was like, free your mind.
And then that stuck.
And that stuck. Yeah, I had to do that. I was like, okay, you have to free your mind.
Yeah.
And that's when Free Your Mind and Be Free started. That's when I birthed it, yeah.
And this, if this isn't a good time to do it, I don't know when would be. You need to subscribe now if you've just tuned in, right, and you're watching us. Make sure you press the subscription button and the notification bell, so you know what's going on. YouTube one time because you're dropping some gems here.
Come
that
on.
people need to see and hear.
Yes.
100%.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, what steps did you take? I mean, I know you said that you started doing, but what was the step?
Yeah, I can tell you straight away. So what happened is, one of my friends went to an event and said, "Oh, Prince, come with me. I just want you to see what it's like."
Yeah.
Okay, went to the event with my friend now, and then I'm hearing the guy on the mic saying, "Oh, we got one guy here. He doesn't know that he's coming to the front yet." So obviously I start looking around, thinking, "Okay, who's he talking about?" It's like, I think his name is Prince. I looked at my friend. My friend was like, "You know what? Just go and tell your story." And I said, I can't do it. So I sat there for time. And then people were clapping. People were waiting. They were clapping. I was like, no, because I'm very stubborn. Yes, I was like, what's going on? They were like, nah, just do it for me. You remember what Sarah said? I was like, wow, you didn't have to say that. He said that was the girl that wanted to commit suicide. I said, you know what? Cool. Let me go to the front. That made me move. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, that's motivation.
I can't have, I was like, chest up, let's go.
That's right. Yeah.
And then I just started. I said, you know what? I nearly lost my life. I nearly lost one of my friends. But then I realized that it's only me that could. It was only up to me to change myself, to change my friend. I was just talking a lot, and then a lot of people came to me afterwards saying, "Bro, like I don't listen to people like that, but with you I can relate." And then girls came. They're like, "You know, you're like a big brother." And I was like, "Was it really that deep?" I was just standing here, just talking for 5 minutes. To me, it was just talking. And then people were like, no, you know, it was serious. I was like, so after that, I created a WhatsApp group. I said, you know what, people, we all go through madness. Whatever you go through, just put it in the group. You don't know each other, but you know me. So people start saying, oh, work was terrible today. Oh, me too. I don't know what to do. So people start talking about that problem, knowing that you're not the only one that's going through the problems. So from then, people were like, Prince, you have to do your own events. You have to, it's crazy what you're creating. And that's when I started with Free Your Mind and Be Free. You know, and and the definition of free your mind and be free. So free your mind from negativity, from distractions, and most importantly, free your mind from yourself. Because you know, everyone likes to say, "Oh, yeah, it's always her fault, his fault." No, it's your own fault because take responsibility. You understand? And then the be free, because some of my friends are saying, "Why are you saying free your mind and be free? Why are you saying free twice?" But the be free means be interconnected with your mind, body, and soul. In order to understand who you are.
I like it. Number 3.
Yeah, free. Mind, body. That's it. So,
Makes sense.
yeah.
Oh, so on that note, you're talking about free your mind and own your own responsibility.
Yeah.
I have a dilemma.
Okay then.
Okay.
Well, it's not me who has a dilemma, but we're starting the
Yeah,
dilemma.
come on, ready.
Right,
So you're not on your own, bro. We're all gonna
No pressure.
together.
Come
no
on.
pressure.
Right.
You know.
So
I might deflect to you still.
this is a
Oh,
guy,
yeah.
yeah. So basically, he's saying, he's been with his girlfriend for 4 years. They've had a child. The child is 2. And they had a falling out. The reason why he's had a falling out is because they had an argument. But he's saying that every time they have an argument, it's always about her. She doesn't actually look from his point of view and try and understand where he's coming from. So he's basically saying, I still love her. I've moved out the house. I've left my home with the kids. Left the kids with the woman at the house. And he's moved out, but through pride, he doesn't want to go back. He's realised he's made a mistake. What should he do?
Okay. Let me tell you. Listen,
Wow.
pride is not gonna take you anywhere, because I used to be one of them guys that think, listen, what, you can't listen to me? Okay, I'm gone. What you firstly have to understand, you have to love yourself enough to know what you want, and your missus is a reflection of you. So you moving out of the house, first of all, you leaving your little one there. Come on, think correct. Secondly, in order for you, so you leaving, don't think that you can find another girl where you can do the same thing to you. That means you leaving into a next brokenness. You understand? In order for you to become the man that you are, make sure that you listen to your wife, and then after that, make her understand you as well. You just leaving out of the situation, it's not going to help you in the long run, because it's going to eat you inside out. You see what I'm trying to say? You moving up, that means you're running away from reality. You know? So
Wow.
that's a fact. You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So in order to be a real man, sometimes you just have to take it in. Whatever they say, take it, but afterwards, make sure that she gets where you're coming from as well.
I think it is, as men, it is easy for us to kick out though.
Easy.
I think, and I agree with you. I think we can't be doing that, right? But it is very easy for us to kind of, when we've had enough to leave children, it's just too easy for us to do. But I think on the back of what Mr. Free Your Mind is saying, I do acknowledge though, because I feel Mr. Free Your Mind is hardcore, which is cool and direct. But I think at the same time, I think it's to acknowledge that, times do get hard, it gets difficult, but I think trying to repair that situation, trying to find ways to build communication, because like you said, you're escaping reality, and I think to escape reality, that's just the get out clause. That's just a little, but he needs to face that.
So how would he face that? What would be the get back clause? Like, you can't just come back to the house. Yeah, I'm back. Like, what would be the?
What I would say what he has to do first of all is just reassess the whole situation, and just make sure he comes in a humble way, because it's not every time she's not listening to you gonna run away, but that can come down to history or maybe his past. Maybe he saw his dad leaving, so he's thinking it's correct or it's normal to leave, and to come back when things have calmed down. But I think in order for him to make it work, he should just think about everything properly. Maybe, I don't know, get out the house, go to a cafe or something, and just talk about it in a calm environment. Just shell it out rather than
shell out the whole issue.
And be straight. Well. Be straightforward, because I feel like us guys, I'm talking from experience, we always like to just, give a bit of the story. Just tell her how you really feel. Strip off naked. When I say strip off naked, I'm talking about strip off naked from your insecurities. You know what I mean? Be real to your wifey at least. That's
we don't do that enough.
We don't do that enough. Yeah.
Sometimes because it shows a sense of weakness or vulnerability. I think as men, sometimes it's difficult for us to do that. Because we have to put on this brave face. But like you were saying, to initially, because he's out of the house, isn't he?
Yeah, he's out of the house.
He's out of the
house at the moment. About getting back in.
I think write a letter. I think that could be cool. And initially, I don't know, can they talk? If they can talk and communicate, then maybe he don't need to do that. Yeah. But if they're not on talking terms, maybe a good way would be to write just being naked, like not literally, but metaphorically speaking, just putting it out, laying it bare, saying how he feels.
Yeah, I think that's what you should do.
But he's saying that she never listens to him. She just shuts him down. But
okay, what he has to do, let's just be straightforward there. He just has to go back, just say whatever's on his heart, and just be like, listen, if you want it to work, you have to listen to me, and I listen to you. Okay. If it's really a case where they tried it and it's not working, then true say he just has to be there for his daughter or his son or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because end of the day, you can't just be chasing, it's not going nowhere. But he should at least try his hardest, I would say. Definitely, that's what I would do.
That's why I think a letter would break the ice. Because you see, with a letter, when you write a letter, you have to read that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a
Listening,
person
Yeah,
in
yeah.
front of you chatting to you
She
that
has
you
to
shut
read
them
it.
down. You
It
have
sinks
to sit
in,
there
Yeah.
and you have to
Yeah.
process.
It
Now, she
sinks
may
in.
read the letter and rip it up or throw it. But I think, and I'm saying a letter, I mean, it could be a WhatsApp text, it could be an email, it could be, technology now. But I'm just saying there needs to be a written form that maybe she might want to see. But also he has to be, like Mr. Freeman said, he's got to be real. He can't be saying one thing just for the purposes of changing his mind or changing his behaviour once he's back. He has to be consistent.
No, for real, because if she's the right one, then she would want to listen in the end. If she wants a relationship to work,
that's exactly
then there has to be a dialogue.
But now, like, the only thing I would say, he kind of made it difficult by walking away, because now, in her mindset, she was going to think, whenever you don't like something, you're going to just pack your bags and go. So that might get a bit difficult. So now, so you have to just be like, you know what, this can't happen again. You know what, it was me as well. You know, if you're trying to come and say, yeah, but you should have listened to me, that means you're just going around the bushes. So yeah, she's gonna have a few insecurities, but he's been with her for 4 years, so he knows how to handle it regardless, you know.
Hopefully.
So I'll say, yeah, just be man enough, go and tell her how you really feel. Yeah.
We say that, but do you know how many people are in relationships and they don't even know
Right,
themselves?
they
That
don't
Oh,
know themselves.
tell me
It's
about
true.
it.
But no, there's another dilemma. This is a female.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been recently dating a guy. He has only been single for a year after coming out of a 12-year relationship. We clicked straight away, and everything just went intense very quickly,
So
quickly.
she slept with him basically.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
She
Come on.
hasn't said that, but obviously it's
That's
got
it.
intense. So
Straightforward.
intensity could be
Intensity.
could be that we
Okay,
barely
sorry.
click.
Maybe,
It
yeah, they
could
went
be
jogging
really
as well. Yeah,
gelled.
come on.
I don't know. She
Okay,
didn't
that's
say
what
it.
I'm
She
taking.
didn't say. She didn't
Sorry,
say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. He's then now
Sorry,
decided,
watch out.
yeah, that this relationship is not for him. It's not you. It's me. That's what he said.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, boy.
So obviously since then, the only difference is he still calls her. He calls her every day. She's asked him, "Why do you call me all the time?"
Okay,
and he
then.
said, "You're the only
Is he
person."
still sleeping with her?
That's
They
why he's
just
probably
talk on the phone. He calls her every day because he's basically saying that he calls her because she's the only person that he can
Okay.
gel with, and that
Okay.
they understand each other. He feels that there's a connection,
Okay.
but he doesn't want to be in a relationship. But what should she do? Because
what
she's
should she
thinking
do?
she feels kind of used, that he's calling her every day and she's there giving him her all and all, but
Yeah.
yet he ain't ready for the relationship. What's your advice to her?
I would say my advice to her, in order to get to your destiny, you have to walk away from your history. So you just have to see in your mind that he was your history. He came for a reason. You see what I'm trying to say? He was in a relationship for 12 years. You two saw each other. It was all nice and fair. But you have to understand that when you're alone, you don't know if you're actually looking for love or if you're lonely. And that's what people have to do when they're alone. Learn to love yourself first. That's why I call it fly. First, love yourself.
Yep.
You see, once you know yourself and you love yourself, whatever comes is a bonus. But if you don't know yourself enough and you give too much to the guy, that's when you become too attached. It doesn't even matter how he treats you. You'll be like, no, but I love him. It's not love. You're just too attached. So in that case, I would say, you still talking to him, you're even blocking your blessings.
Okay.
Because end of the day, you thinking you're not giving him energy, but you're still talking to them. So where's the air for you to talk to someone else? So I would say in
Wow.
Wow, that's deep.
yeah, you know.
Okay.
So I would say in that scenario, like, be the queen that you are, because end of the day,
Okay.
us guys like challenges, you know. So if I can talk, if I can say it's just me, it's not you, but I can still call you, you're making yourself available. So why should I even chase you? What makes me attractive to you now? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Boy.
yeah. So
That's funny, and I was looking at it from a different point of view. I was like, well, maybe because I'm a strong believer, if you're in a relationship for so long,
yeah.
then everyone needs that healing time. Like you said, it's about getting to know yourself. So I was thinking, well, maybe it's about you still being friends with this person, but cutting down the boundaries. Boundaries of not having him call you all the time, so he's not reliant on you. Because if you're going to be giving him the all in all, obviously you're not giving him that chance to actually get to know himself and stuff. So I think time is a healer, and I thought, she should give him that time, that space, but maybe still be friends. I don't think she should cut it off and say, I'm cutting my blessings. I think, yes, she should continue to date.
Yeah, no, the
But,
thing is, do you know what? I agree with you, but with her to be friends with him still.
Oh, okay.
You know, once you slept with him or whatever, or there's an emotional
okay.
connection, yeah.
intensity.
And then sit
The
next to
intensity,
man on-
he will know what to
yeah,
say.
yeah.
She'll be like, oh, I kind of miss it.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the good times. So
Kinda
emotionally,
blurs it,
yes.
yeah.
So then when another, what you see what I'm saying? So
Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
Yeah, no, it's just funny. That's you miss him, innit? That's how it
do,
goes
do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's true. It's so
Sorry.
true.
So
Wow.
no, yeah, I would say just learn to understand yourself more. You know, that would be my advice to her.
Yeah.
Learn to understand yourself. You see, the time you're single, that means you got time to do anything you want to do.
It's true.
So build yourself, make yourself whole. I don't believe in, you bring half of the heart and the other half and make it together, because that's still not a whole
You need
heart.
to be a whole.
You need to be a whole.
Yeah, first.
Because then you can come and just be honest. Not even with the person you're talking to, but with yourself.
So-
You see? With the guy, listen, we're guys. I used to be like that. You know, we can come here after 6 years relationship, we can find a girl, say whatever to her, make her fall in love. And then the next day you can just be like, listen, it's me, babe. Even though I know it's not me, but I'll just tell you so you feel comfortable enough in case I want to come back. You see?
So what would your advice be to him then? Because obviously, I think
He
from
needs
what
to
I'm
find
from,
himself.
he needs
That-
to find
yeah,
himself.
yeah, advice to me.
I think he needs. I mean,
So it's not about
two-way
just
thing.
jumping and going to
I
another
think
relationship,
he
like what
needs
you
to
said.
find himself. I
Yeah.
mean, 12 years is a long
It
time.
is, it is,
I
it
know
is,
it's been. You
it
said
is.
it was a year.
A
gap.
year gap.
Just a year
Yeah.
gap.
It's been a
And
year gap.
who knows
then
if he
he's
was
got
playing
her.
around with other women within that year as well.
And exactly.
Sorry. Why are you looking at me like
Why
that?
are you making the assumption that
Because
he
that's the
did-
thing with guys. Come on, you like can say, yeah, I'm single. You know, it's because you don't have the wifey. That don't mean you're not playing. You don't mean you've
thing
been at
is,
home
it's
actually focusing on yourself. Does it?
No, it's a,
Assumptions.
do you know what? No, do you know what it is, yeah? I'm not going to lie to you. If you don't know yourself as a guy, you can have your missus, but you can still look for your queen. It's deep.
Wow.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Wow.
So you
That's
can
Gino
still be
move,
with your
innit?
missus for 12 years, yeah?
Oh wow.
But you're still looking for that little something. So you will be like,
That
yeah, that's
woman's
my
not the
missus.
one.
That's my
Okay.
comfort zone.
Okay,
She is
okay.
there. I'm still
Oh,
looking
as
for that.
men,
wow.
I'm always looking for a little something though.
Do you know what it is, yeah? I can tell you. You see, back in the days when I was
That
like
could be
this,
anyone
when I was
then.
like this guy, when I was like this guy, I had a girlfriend and I was still looking for something, not knowing that I was looking for myself.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So people were like, "Oh no, you're
There's
greedy,
always something
greedy,
missing.
greedy." But I wasn't greedy. I was just empty, thinking that I need to
Yeah.
fill myself with another girl. But now that I know myself, I'm happy with my queen bee. Any girl that comes to me trying to, what else have you got to offer? What are you showing me?
Wow.
It's because I know myself now. But before that, I'll be like, "Nah, she's all right." And you see what I'm trying to say? So
Yeah.
for that guy,
Yeah.
he needs to
Aesthetics.
find yes.
But
It's all about what she looks like. It's not what she can
we
give.
are aesthetic
Yeah,
beings,
yeah.
though. It is about. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I
I'll-
have the
I'll
analogy
tell you.
of chocolate, right?
Yeah.
We're going into the Tafifi and Ferrero Rocher.
Why are you
Come
why
on.
are you trying to
Sorry.
take
Don't
my-
forget the
why are
Kit
you taking my thunder?
Don't forget the
At
Kit
the
Kat.
end of the day,
Yeah.
Nah, Kit
Fifi.
Kat, nah, man.
No?
That's
Nah, it's-
what
Oh,
we like,
Jace.
bro.
Trust me, it's the
But I think
Tafifi.
Yeah.
If you got because I like Tafifi
Yeah.
and I like she's going there and I like Ferrero Rocher. Right?
Yeah.
Now I can't help what I like.
Yeah.
If I like Tafifi and I can have a Ferrero Rocher, why not? Right? Why not have a Ferrero
Why not
Rocher?
have your
Not
cake and
everyone
eat
in
it?
the crew
Have your
like,
cake
no,
and
kid.
eat it, basically.
Yeah.
You're greedy.
Now, do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Now, do you know what it is, yeah? There comes a time where you be sick and tired of looking left and right and choosing
when
what
does it
you
stop?
want.
Yeah.
When does it stop? So, end of the day, I feel like us guys, we have to fall. That's why I said I had to lose myself to find myself, to recreate myself. You know, I lost myself. Have you not realized that whenever you feel pain, whenever you feel like someone is not loving you, it's because you loved the person, but you didn't get the love back. That's the only time you really learn about love. You understand? So with us guys, you have to get hurt first in order to know that, wow, she was actually the real one.
Wow.
And that's what had to happen to me. Before that, I thought I was done. I thought I can never lose her. What? You know, are you man? Come on, top guy, call it. Come on. Yeah, I was just bigging myself up. But then, once I saw my ex leaving me, that's when reality hit.
That's when it hit you.
Oh yeah, you look good. You got your gums, you got your money, but where's your real love now? All these girls that you call in now, they don't want you no more.
want
You're
you.
old school. You see? So for now, it's all fun, yeah. But once you know yourself and once you know that you don't want to share your energy with everyone, trust me, they're like vampires, you know? And that's what guys have to understand. They're sucking your blood, but you think you're a G going around doing things with girls. Are you crazy? They're using you.
money,
They're sucking your
sucking
money,
your life,
your energy, the money that you could, you know what I mean?
I'm
You,
speaking from
Wisdom.
experience.
I'm speaking from
Wisdom
experience.
right there.
Nah, trust me.
Yeah,
You-
they've taken a lot from you. Trust me. I
Nah,
know.
it's true.
I'm surprised I'm still here and look good.
So how do you
That's what I'm
find
trying to
healing?
say.
How do you find healing? If you've
how do
been
you find
hurt,
healing? Yeah.
how do you find healing?
How do you find healing? Do you know
What
what?
do you
Because
mean?
you-
What when you've been hurt from like what?
Yeah,
in
especially
general,
for
or-
men. Yeah.
Like,
for a man,
my
like,
way,
how you find healing?
Do you know what it is? Because we live in an era now where your face is always glued on the screen. You got your phone, you got your laptop, you got
Yeah.
your iPad. If you haven't got that, you want to be around your people. You need to find time to listen to your inner voice. And what do I mean by that? I'm not gonna come and be like, oh, you need 24 hours, don't talk to anyone. Give yourself 5 minutes in a day. Put your phone away, just lie down and just appreciate what you have. Because I feel like a lot of people are stressed.
do that.
A lot of people
Yeah.
are going through madness
Yeah.
because they think of what they want to achieve rather than appreciating where they come to or what they have. So as a man or as a queen, as a king, just find the 5 minutes in a day and just appreciate yourself. Listen to your inner voice and be like, you know what, I can do it. Like, come on, we've all been through madness and we're still standing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to...
That's all like that. What's that? What do they call that? What's that thing? Is that thing they got the app for it as well? It's
That be calm. It was
yeah, that be mental. What's it called?
I don't know.
meditate. So
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I forgot. It's gone. It's gone out of my head. But there's this thing that you do where basically you do what you're saying. It's where you notice your breathing. You just take time out to
Okay.
slow everything down. Yeah, I forgot what it's called. Well, I don't know. It's gone.
It's
People are gonna be screaming at me on the thing, you know, because I forgot what it is. Mine, yeah.
Binaural,
it's-
something. Yeah, something. like-
Binaural, but it's
Yes, cameraman.
mindfulness.
Mindfulness, okay.
That's it.
Okay.
It's that whole mindfulness thing. It's
Yeah.
a big thing that they're developing, and it's come over here, getting people to slow down.
Yeah, slow down.
Appreciate.
Now you have
Take
to.
time out.
You have to, because do you know what people do nowadays? They go to their best friends and they take advice from their best friends. How can you take advice from someone that's never been through the same thing that you've been through?
Yeah.
It's always easy for someone to put their fingers and be like, "Nah, I wouldn't do that."
It's like
You would
getting
never
marriage
know.
counselling from a single person.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Makes sense.
It's true. It's true.
You know. So obviously it's hard, but that was the first step I had to take.
Yeah.
And I just had to realize that, listen, I have to free my mind from everything. And when I say free my mind, I'm not talking about you need to talk to someone. Even doing something, going to the gym, just release your stress somehow. If it's you writing, if it's you doing poetry, if it's you just walking outside for 5
Just
minutes.
breaking up the space.
Yes,
Yeah.
because we're too busy for ourselves, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
phone's a big one though. It is, because everyone's just glued to a WhatsApp
Yeah.
or
It's
an
crazy.
Instagram.
You
You
Or
go out,
something,
you eat
or
in the
Snapchat.
restaurant, and you see couples just
It's-
sitting there and
yeah.
they're there on the phone. You're like, why are you
Yeah.
not out eating? Like,
What's
what's
the
that all
point?
about?
Yeah.
There's a plate
Seriously.
of food and they're just they're
On
not
their
even
phone
looking
every
at
minute.
it, but they're
No.
just in their phone,
Let me
just
take that
staring.
picture first of all. Alright, cool. Yeah, let me
Yeah,
upload it.
some
What's the
Black
caption?
Mirror
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Black
serious.
Mirror, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's not
I've been
good.
watching
It's
that.
not good. Yeah, trust
The
me.
Black Mirror.
Or Black Mirror,
Nah,
whatever it's
trust
called,
me.
something
Yeah, I
Mirror.
think it's a Black
Yeah,
Mirror.
I think it's Black Mirror, innit?
So is there
Yeah,
another?
yeah,
So
yeah,
what
yeah.
is there any more?
There is a few questions, but actually there's one more. It's kind of a dilemma.
Yeah.
Basically, a lady's dating this guy. He owns his own business. Yeah, she wants to know what can she do to help fulfill that, because obviously he's owning a business. He's always busy. She only gets to see him from time to time. So, what does a man need in a woman? Basically, what can she offer him?
What
He's
can she-
interested.
He's interested.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Nah. Do you know what? If a man is interested, he'll make time regardless.
Ooh.
That's what I would tell you straight
Okay,
away.
okay,
You know,
okay.
if let's be real. You don't need to chase anything that's yours. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
If I'm interested in something, I will show you and I'll make sure that I make the time. Come on, you can't be busy 24/7. Let's be realistic. You see, if that's the case, no one would be. All the top guys wouldn't be married. So she just has to make sure. You know
Wow.
what? And she should make sure that she's not making herself too available. Because if you make yourself too available, some guys are just like, you know what? I want a bit
So
of a
they like the
challenge.
chase.
They like
They
the
want the
chase. I'm
chase.
telling you how it is.
Okay,
If it's
okay.
too easy, no one likes anything that's too easy.
So give an example. What's the chase like? Okay, so what would make a man attracted to a woman? Like, what is it like? How would she play that? 'Cause you might have some women that
be on
really
your own,
like.
be on your own feet. Like,
Okay.
like have a goal. I'm not talking about be a guru and have like 10,000 pounds and show that, but like just show that you can be yourself, because we live in a world now where everyone wants to be someone else.
So true.
You know. So just show him that you can be yourself. Show him that you don't rely on him. You don't rely on his time to make you complete. Oh, you haven't got time for me. No worries. I'm doing something with my girls anyways. That would be like, you know what? He's kind of think, well, where you going with your girls? What, to a bar? If he really likes you, he's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But if he doesn't like you, no one's got time to change.
Yeah, like a guy like me, I'd be quite lazy. I'll be honest, I wouldn't really be interested.
You make it obvious, right, Kay?
Yeah, from the get go.
From the get-go.
That's what
Wow.
it would be. But I think
So how would you make it obvious? Would you let her know, or would you just?
Nah, Oscars are never that easy. It's never that
It's,
easy.
it's,
not.
it's never cut black and white.
Yes,
like that.
okay.
never.
I think there's a lot
Okay.
of grey. So the grey would be. I mean, for me, I think I'm pretty lazy in that regard. I've not really had to work hard.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Hey, come on.
not in that way.
What
Not
does
to
that
be
mean?
bossy, huh? No, but I mean,
Too late.
They come to you, have the women running to you.
Shower
That's
man.
what you're saying. That's what it sounds like, innit?
Shower
It's like,
man.
what? I've
No,
got it that
no,
easy,
no,
man.
no,
I'm
no,
lazy. They just
They come to me.
No,
Hey, where's your glasses?
No, I don't have women chasing me down. But what it is that I think, for me, because like Mr.
Legend.
Free Your Mind, he's a legend. Mr. Free Your Mind, he's a man that can communicate. I think women like men that can communicate. So I think women like humour. That just goes across the board.
Facts.
Yeah? Women love humour and they love a guy that can speak and listen to them. So for me, I've got that. Do you understand? So I haven't really had to work that hard to kind of do that. That's what I found in my experience.
Do you know what?
Have you got 4 skills that a man needs to, like you just said, it sounds like but did you hear yourself like, you know, a woman likes a man that, you know, has got likes to be listened to.
Do
you know, 110%. I think that's 80%.
Okay.
Because you know how you women are, man. You like to talk about a lot of things.
How are us women like? Tell me.
Am I shooting myself in the head now?
But you like to communicate.
You like to communicate. You like to raise your voice. You like to just, you know, say if certain things are not right.
But then a lot of women just like money. They're like, I want a man that's got money. If you ain't got no money, don't chat
that's
to
what
me.
they
The
say.
shoes,
That's what they say in the beginning. But once, do you know what? Once a guy,
after a while.
Like everyone says it, but trust me when I tell you, back in the days when I didn't have no money, it was all about your talk. And I had girls that say, "Oh, come on, man, you're too young." You talk to them for a week. Oh my God, Prince, why are you like? You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
so everything changes. People like to talk a lot.
110%.
Let's be real. You see? And then like, back to your friend. In order for her to get his attention, tell her to do her own thing. Trust me. And if he's not hard enough after 3 days, 4 days, keep him moving. Keep your options open, young queen. Keep your options open. Show the guy that you're your own queen. You don't need him to be complete. Simple. I don't care how many businesses he got. Like, end of the day, if you really want that woman, you gotta make effort.
I think
you're gonna
take
the
you
time.
would make the time. Especially if there's an interest that's been conveyed, and he's saying that, oh, I'm interested or whatever, but I'm too busy because I'm doing this, that, and the other. I think you gotta be intentional from the get go. You gotta let her know the reality. So if she then goes off and finds her guy, you can't say nothing.
But the thing is, you know, okay, with that,
can't be mad.
You said you have to let her know from the get go. But you know how us guys are, man.
Actions.
We like you see, a lot of guys like to have options.
Okay.
Even if you know that you don't really like her that much, I kind of like her. So let me keep her on a, you know, while I can entertain the ones that I really like. You see, and that's what I'm saying. It's really hard.
So if the ones that you really like it doesn't go too well,
then you can bounce back and be like, oh, do you know what? I'm not going to this business meeting.
You got A and B.
Plan B. I'm not going to that business meeting now. Or business meeting. I swear to God.
Don't women do that as well, though?
Of course. Yeah, come on. You see that laugh there?
Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't that kind of girl, to be honest with you.
I think a lot of women, in my experience, a lot of women have got like, they do this thing where they're like, I'm dating, right? So dating is like I'm seeing more than one guy. Doesn't mean that you're necessarily sleeping with them.
Yeah, but
dating in the sense that, you know, I'm keeping my options open. I'm meeting
but that's
with
different
other guys
from sleeping around and you got your woman there, and then you got your A, B's and C's and maybe D's. Hanging around.
Who knows? You know, we're not always around. We're
not. True.
The things that definitely some around.
Yeah,
I can say that for a fact. Yeah.
See, I'm old school. I think if you're dating and you're interested in someone, I think you need to, like, the rest that may be whistling in your ears, I think you need to just give that a miss and focus on the one that you're liking at that moment. If it doesn't work out, then you move on and date another. I don't believe in the multiple.
So how would you know, for example, me and you are talking, how would you know I'm interested in you? I'll tell you exactly what's going on. If you want, we can have like a little 20 seconds role play. How would you really know? You do understand? Yeah?
Go on.
Okay. So you like me already and I'm talking to you, yeah?
We've been talking for what, weeks? We've been talking, innit?
Talking for a week. Okay, so you calling me to say you wanna go out. Cool,
I'm calling you. You need to be calling me.
No, but you see, but do you know what it is? You see that example there?
The man needs to be
I'm giving you the scenario of like your friend, for example, the one that likes the business.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with it.
Typical.
Okay. Yeah, who's this?
Yeah, it's me, Yazz.
Oh, what's going on, Yazz? You alright, yeah?
How are you, man? I ain't heard from you for a few days.
I'm feeling better now hearing your voice. Yeah, do you know what? I've been busy. You already know. Like,
Yeah.
business. I have a lot of meetings. I even just got 5 minutes now. Yeah.
You just got 5 minutes.
Yeah, but obviously I'm dedicating it to you. Come on, I appreciate it.
Okay, so when we're meeting, you said that we was going to link up. It ain't happened yet.
Do you know what? I have a few more businesses, but listen, hold tight. Of course I like you. I wouldn't pick up your call if I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'll make time for you. Probably this Saturday.
Okay.
But I might have a meeting this Saturday, but I'll put you as my priority because you know that I like you anyways, yeah? But I got a rush anyway, so let me call you back, please, yeah?
Take care, yeah?
All right, you too.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Son,
And that's why we have so many angry
be
black
like-
women. That's why.
I'll
No,
be like,
but do you
I'm
know what it is?
done.
But do you know what it is? It's easier to say you're done,
Yeah,
but when you
that's
actually
not
like the
dating.
person...
Yeah, but then obviously, I mean, yeah.
You see, when you like the person, it's
For me, I think if I was dating someone, we went out on a few dates, and I'm getting, I'll give you 5 minutes. You know, I'm kind of busy right now. I prefer you not to answer the phone
That's
and
what you
to
say
send a text
now.
and just say, do you know what, hun? I'm a bit busy right now, but I'll call you later. And then you call me later, but come with something concrete. If we're not meeting up and you're on this steady daddy, then forget it. I wouldn't
but then-
classify
but then
dating.
later-
Then, yeah, my
Yeah.
next friend that's been calling me, you know what, see you later.
But
and
that's
I'm
why
going to
you
be
have
dating that one.
options.
exact, and that's why you have options.
But I think if you're really interested and you know that person's interested in you and there's something building up, I don't think you should have any plan Bs on the outside.
you know what it
I
is?
think you should lock them up.
But you never
if
know.
there's no time,
Yeah.
because if not, that means you're kind of like wasting your time. Because if he's really on you like that, if he really likes you, make it official, man. If not, why?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say I'm seeing you
Yeah,
for 3
to
months,
make
yeah?
it-
I'm seeing you for 3 months. You being very loyal, you just see me, but I'm seeing other people and you don't know. And then later I say, it's not me. I mean, it's not you. It's all on me. Yeah, like the other
But see,
scenario.
I think you should be honest and that's another thing. I think you should be honest from the get-go. You know what? I like you.
Yeah.
We're meeting up, but I'm not gonna lie. There's a few other people that I'm talking to still.
But that's what I'm saying.
Friendship,
You see,
whatever.
as a guy, if you don't know yourself and
Then
if you
yeah,
don't love
I think
yourself,
keep it real.
how can you keep it real with someone else if you can't keep it real with yourself? And that's the problem, right? With
And
that
that's the
community.
sad, and that's the thing.
self-love
And I
is-
think
Self-love
that's what
is
gives-
important.
Like you said, that's what gives the angry black woman
Yes.
or angry woman
Well, I
the
shouldn't
simple
say
fact,
angry black,
yeah,
that
just
was-
angry
But angry
woman.
woman,
Angry woman, yeah. I shouldn't have
As
said
they
that.
would
I
say.
shouldn't have added the black.
Yeah.
But there are some angry
Yeah.
black women in the world. But
There are, but there's angry women, like you
Of
said.
course,
There's
there are
angry
angry
women.
women.
So I think transparency. I'm big on that. Just be transparent,
That's it.
because then you don't get the dramas. You don't get your windows being smashed.
No.
You don't get your clothes being burnt up.
Harvey.
You don't get all the drama. Do you get what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman. I think.
Oh yeah, that one. Oh, that guy got
there's
it.
a lot
Terrible.
that, trust me, see, all of us have seen the film.
Yeah.
You know,
Diary
those
of a
are
Mad Black
all
Woman.
there.
Wow.
Take notes.
Oh dear. Right. So there's another thing. This is funny. For those that are listening, or will be listening to the podcast, I think this is a big one. No, it's not a big one. Why do men always have their hands down their trousers like?
Would you?
No, do you know what?
What are you
oh,
searching for?
Do you know what? Yeah. Let me.
It's still there. That's why.
and it's funny
It's
because
not
someone,
gone walking.
you
Yeah.
know, one of my friends was like,
Yeah.
a few of them was asking
Yeah.
like, what is it? And I thought, right, it's true, you know, you do, you see that you men just
Listen,
walk around, hands in your
comfortability, man.
boxes.
Yeah, it's comfort.
Comfort. It's nice and warm.
Okay.
Do you know what?
So it's-
Nah, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
No,
Nah, it's,
if-
do you know
if
what it's
that's what it is, that's what it is.
Nah, it's boys like when
Yeah,
you're when
because
you're
even
a
from
boy,
you're young,
yeah,
you see.
from when you're young you do it, but then I think after a certain age you just, I can't imagine me doing it now. It would just look silly. You see what I'm trying to say? But it was comfortable in a
But
trackie.
do you do it behind closed doors?
All day, every day,
It's a
of course.
comfort thing. So
Yeah,
it's comfort.
yeah, even when no one is looking,
Okay.
quickly.
So women, that's the answer. It's
Yeah,
comfort.
it's comfort.
It's not that if they've lost it. It's not like maybe
Or
they,
if it's still there or something. Nah, man, we're good.
But I think it starts from young. Do you know what I mean? I
But
think
what is
from-
no? But like,
It's like when
that's
some,
like, okay,
some
a woman's
children
not
are
gonna walk
obsessed.
around with their hands down their.
that's like
down
you
their
sucking your
knickers, are
tummy.
they? Sucking a dummy or your finger.
Oh yeah, or your finger. That's basically
thumb.
yeah,
That's
or your thumb.
comfort. It's a
Okay.
Comfort.
Form
for
of-
yourself.
Or
Yeah.
playing with your ears.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
your
an
hair.
immediate thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's
So
kind of weird.
so
isn't
all men share the same comfort zone then.
It's interesting. I mean, I've never. to
You
be
never really
honest,
thought of it.
I've never heard of it, but I hear what you're saying. I hear what's, and I guess maybe women have thought that, but I've never looked to ask it. But I think it relates, like I said, it comes back to comfort. That's
Yeah.
what I think.
Okay.
Just comfortability, like liking it, not necessarily to suck in your. Yeah, I get what you mean.
You know,
sucking your thumb, but
we're not being
it's
weird or
it's
anything
comfort. I
like
don't know,
that.
I feel
Yeah.
I'm digging a grave here.
So just to tell you, ladies, it's all good.
It's all good.
Don't worry.
You
It's
know,
not
they're not
pervy. Yeah.
Okay. So do you think all men cheat?
Wow, I like the way you just
Black men
slid
don't
that
cheat.
in there
Just
very
slipped
quickly.
it
Do all men cheat?
I got Valerie in the
It depends what you mean by cheating, though. What do you mean by cheating?
Yeah,
Because-
thank you, bro.
Come on.
It's true. Well, cheating.
Man gave me time to recoup.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't get to think. It's not like you have an answer for everything.
Come on, Kay. Yeah, have a sip.
He
Have a
has
sip.
an answer.
Come on. Yeah.
Mr. Free of Mind.
Come on.
Well, this is the thing. Women will classify cheating a man talking to, like you said,
Very
like
good.
you're in a relationship and
Yeah.
you're chatting to another woman, you're entertaining another woman. I would classify that as cheating.
If that's the case,
When I
then
say entertaining
if
the
that's the
woman,
case,
like,
then every man cheats, because obviously,
Wow.
but because do you know why I'm saying it? Because
Because-
of course, if you're a nice guy, of course you entertain another woman. But if you know your balance and if you know your limitations, I think you're good, because I can even look at another woman and some woman might think that's cheating by the way I'm looking at her. Because you know how some people say, oh, in your mind,
you've already made the
you already made the
You're
decision
looking.
because you're looking in a certain way.
Like I said,
Yeah, I
to
think that's a
fee
bit
for
deep.
a
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
See, so
So what about for your woman then? So would you not think that was a bit disrespectful then? Depends on how
Do you
far
know
you
what?
take. Like you said, there's
Yeah.
your limits and stuff. But do you tell your woman, right? Yeah.
Do you know what it is? No, do you know what it is? Because, and I'm not being big-headed, yeah.
She
I'm not
trusts
being
you.
cocky, but I've always been a nice guy.
Okay,
You see what I'm
that's
saying?
just
I've
how
always
you
been
are.
a nice guy, and my lady knew before she got with me that I'm a nice guy.
So the
But the
pressure.
thing, yeah. So obviously she could take the heat, and obviously some of her friends might think he's too nice. Like, don't you think he's giving girls fake hope? I just know that's just me. You see what I'm trying to say? So if you don't know me, you think this guy, yeah, he's a gallus. But if you know me, you be like, this is just Mr. Free Your Mind. This is just Prince.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? So I don't see that's disrespectful. But if I'm being all flirty and I'm trying to touch your arm, and that's going too far. You see? So in that
it's
sense,
about boundaries.
yeah, it's about
I
boundaries.
think the whole thing around looking at another woman, I don't think so. I think as men, we're aesthetic. It's all about aesthetics anyway. So I think if something looks nice and sparkly, we're gonna look regardless
Yeah.
of whether in a relationship or not. That's just anyone that tells you otherwise. Myth.
Yeah,
Right,
myth.
I'm telling you now.
Stop lying.
But the thing around emotional now, I don't know. So if you're in a relationship and then you're starting to speak to another
Okay, and
woman,
there's emotional attachment.
and you're there and you know, it depends.
Oh, but if you're in a relationship and you try to
Yeah.
speak to another woman, okay, that's a no go.
I think that's
I
a
don't
no
think.
go.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
I think
If you're in a relationship and you try to speak, what you trying to do? It's like, has something died out and now you're trying to
yeah, it's
rebirth
about
it in
that.
it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? So, now in that sense, I think that's not cool. If you got your woman already and then you try to entertain another woman
Yeah.
like that,
I think there could
But
be
that ain't the
seen
same
to
thing
be
with what
some
you-
emotional infidelity or something.
Yeah, that would be classified as cheating.
No,
then,
that's what it
wouldn't
said.
it?
So I think, I don't think that would be cool to
Okay.
be doing that.
Do you think you can be in a relationship and have another woman as your best friend? Do you classify your partner as? Do men classify their partners as best friends?
do you know what it is? Because I have a best friend, she's a girl, Steph, and I have my lady, that's like my everything as well. So
Careful now.
yeah,
I
you have to
know.
be careful. She's listening. Pat, you know I love you and that, come on.
Yeah, but she's aware of your
But
best, your
she's
good friend.
yeah, because they met up, yeah.
Exactly.
So it's all good,
It's
but
not. It's not like I've got my woman and I've got my best friend, but you keeping them
no,
separate. I'd think,
if
yeah,
you do that, that's when it gets a
dodgy.
bit.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's-
mean?
I think there'll be some emotional attachment.
Yes,
there, isn't it?
yes, and that's what I'm saying. I actually had an event about that,
Yeah.
and it's
Okay.
it was called "Are We Living Together or Are We Dying Together?"
Okay.
So where couples come and they talk about things like, "Oh yeah, my husband got a best friend, but she always comes with little things that we should go on holiday together, but leave your wife there."
Okay.
So it got really peaked, and I was like, "Oh, have you seen her?" "No, I've been with him for 15 years. I've never seen her once." I was like, okay, that's when it gets a bit political,
Okay.
you see? So in that sense, that's when it's a bit risky. But if your best friend and your wife, they know each other,
Wow.
I don't see no problem, yeah.
Okay. It's funny, I was watching, talking about, in that note, I was watching Instagram quite recently, and you had Taylor Sky on there. She was being interviewed, and basically the question was, would you go out? So your man's going on. Would you allow your woman to go on holiday with another man? But they're just friends.
Never.
That's foolishness.
Never.
There's no need, right?
No need. Where you going?
Is one of our regular guests.
Yes.
You know, the robotics.
And the question was asked to her, by the way. It's not that she was saying that she's going on holiday with. But then, okay, so you was dating. You're dating, but you've booked this holiday. She's booked the holiday before.
Yeah.
And she's going on holiday with her friend. What should she do?
Cancel.
But they're just friends, though. They've been good.
Nah.
That's her best friend. It's like you, for instance. That's your best friend,
No,
yeah?
that's not right.
And you booked a holiday with your
we
best
just
friend.
cut that
Oh, you
there.
wouldn't go on holiday with your best friend.
I'll just be like, listen.
No, but in general, you wouldn't go on holiday with your best friend. Or you
Alone?
No, yeah. Out of a relationship, you wasn't in a relationship. She's your best friend. You know, you wanted to go on holiday. She wanted to go on holiday. Would you not go on holiday?
We'll cut that one there.
No, because
But your friends. What's wrong with going with your boyfriend? You go with your man friends,
It's
isn't
not
it?
even gonna
it's
happen.
different. Yeah, that one. Nah, that's different. Yeah. It's something
Okay,
else.
I like that.
But I think friend,
That
best friend, opposite
Okay, good
sex,
men,
it's
good
not
men,
gonna work.
good. Well
But
done. That's a good answer. It's not good. Temptation, right?
But listen,
So then is she really
'cause
your
we've
friend?
We've come to the end of that time.
Gosh,
because
I
of
got
the time.
cut.
We've come to the end of that time. I was trying, but you know, I'm brutal sometimes. So we've come to the end of that time.
Yeah.
Just thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
For
me.
your wisdom.
Thank
I
you for
appreciate
sharing the
it.
dilemmas.
Yeah.
I'm sure people have found it beneficial.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Just
it.
before we go, if there was anyone that you're going to have on the podcast who you feel needs to pass through, be in the studio to sit where you're sitting now and entertain a conversation, whether it's to be about dropping some gems, food for thought, who would that person be?
It would either be Samuel Speaks, one of my homeboys who is a motivational speaker as well, or Ida, who has like a business in Africa where she's helping people in orphanages, to kind of like build themselves up and show them that, listen, it's just for girls, girls in Africa, trying to build them up. And she started a non-profit organization as well. So these two people, I think they'll be top for your show.
Cool, brilliant.
Nice.
Thank you.
No problem. Anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Take
much.
care.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Love and blessings.